You have likely heard the name Jason Bourne.
The spy thriller novels were made into blockbuster hits on the big screen.
How far is he? How far?
100 meters?
Now a Minnesotan has been tapped to pick up the legendary book series to give readers more Bourne. WCCO's Jennifer Mayerle sat down with author Brian Freeman about the opportunity and why he enjoys creating books set in the Midwest.
This is where you'll find Brian Freeman most weekdays.
I still kind of treat it like a 9-to-5 job.
In Woodbury, at his computer, creating. It's been a milestone year for the author, releasing 4 books. One of them, Robert Ludlum's The Bourne Evolution, a legacy project.
There have been so many iterations of Jason Bourne over the decades.
The original written in 1980, several more by another author. The novels were made into films, and now the estate selected Freeman to take on the future.
Everybody sort of has their own vision of who Jason Bourne is, and it can be intimidating if you let that get inside your head, that you're trying to step inside the shoes of this, iconic thriller hero and this sort of giant of the thriller genre. And I just kind of had to put all that aside. In fact, the first 2 words I put on my whiteboard when I was starting in on the book were "have fun."
He brought his version of Jason Bourne to life on the pages of The Bourne Evolution.
I think what makes Bourne such an appealing character is he is human. He's fractured. He's broken.
Freeman has been creating characters most of his life. He wrote his first book in 8th grade.
I've always seen the world through the lens of storytelling.
He says it took decades to complete a novel that broke through. That was 15 years and 22 books ago.
The ideas themselves come from a lot of different places. Sometimes it's true crimes. I mean, I might be reading something in the newspaper and it just, an interesting case looks like something that I might be able to sort of play with and twist around and turn into one of my stories.
This year's release, The Deep, Deep Snow, begins with a boy going missing on a bike, reminiscent of the Wetterling case. And he likes to draw readers in, making his characters three-dimensional, flawed, and relatable.
I really want the story and the characters to also tug at your heart. So there's going to be that drama and that excitement and that puzzle that you have to figure out. But they also should be, a real depth of feeling in these characters as well.
He scouts locations like Duluth, where his popular Jonathan Stride series is set.
I love to give readers a you are there feel in my books. I just think there's a great drama to the Midwestern settings, particularly the weather. I love writing weather. There's always a terrible storm or a blizzard rolling in.
And he says he couldn't do it without his wife and business partner, Marsha. Every book is for her.
Her input is essential in every manuscript. Marsha gets the first 2 words in every single book.
Jennifer Mayerle, WCCO 4 News.
Freeman's next standalone book will be available in March. The next Bourne novel, The Bourne Treachery, is expected in the summer.